At this moment, we are going to talk about the secret to successful planted aquarium. Alright, please stay and let's get into it. Planted tanks. They are so beautiful. If you're tired, just look at it and you will feel calmness and soon you'll feel great. Now, if you are one of the people who admire the beauty of some planted tanks existing today and you want to create one for yourself, here are the recommended things that you should consider. Number 1. The lights. Illumination also brings oxygen and energy to guarantee the total well-being of your aquarium pets, as well as development for photosynthetic plants and organisms. Number 2. How long should your tank receive light? To give your fishes and plants the correct lighting that they necessitate, it is ideal to let the lights on for 10 to 12 hours. Other hobbyists purchase a sophisticated light that has timer to make their life easier. But take note that when your aquarium receives excessive light in longer period, algae buildup starts to appear and it could be an eyesore. Number 3. The ground. There are various kinds of soil or substrate that you can use to promote your plant life. An ideal substrate is a big thing to get your desired result in regards to your plant growth. If you have backyard, you might be tempted to use the soil there. But if you do so, make sure that it is free from non-organic substances. Non-organic substances like pesticide, artificial fertilizer, and the like can ruin your aquarium habitat because those substances are toxic to your water creatures. Another thing, garden soil can also carry parasite that could pose a threat to the health of your aquarium inhabitants. Also, if you use your garden soil, it can make the water of your aquarium very cloudy. With that in mind, others put soil first in the tank, then they cover it with sand. The sand height must be 2 to 3 inches. After that, they pour water in the tank. To forget all of these worries, we recommend that you consult a fish pet store assistant. There are available ideal substrate that are safe for your fishes. Number 4. The care. If you use garden soil for your aquarium, remember that the nutrients in your soil that your plants need would not be forever there. When all nutrients have been consumed by your plants, there would come a time that your plants need more to continue flourishing. When there's a scarcity of soil nutrients, your aquarium plants will soon turn yellow and eventually die. Number 5. With or without CO2. This topic is something that depends on what your aquarium tank necessitates. When talking about aquatic plants, there are lots of plant species that have distinct characteristics and the type of the things they need, and the selection process is often more fraught. But you shouldn't be. We will guide you. Let's talk about a famous plant in the hobby, the sword plant. It is considered low-maintenance plant and is a good addition to your aquarium. It does not require too much light and they can thrive even if there's less nutrient in the soil. On a side note, almost all kinds of plants need CO2 or carbon dioxide to continue doing their photosynthesis. In return, plants give off oxygen that your fish needs. But the sword plant does not require too much CO2. In fact, they survive in aquarium even if there's no fish in it. Moreover, there are some plants that need extra care and requirements. They are called high-tech plants or high-maintenance plants. Most of them grow slowly and don't survive long when the lighting is not right, and if there's no enough nutrients in the soil. Now, if your question is, do I need to put CO2 in my planted aquarium? Here's the explanation we can provide based on our best knowledge. High-tech plants can still survive in an aquarium if there is no artificially supplied CO2, but the growth time frame would extremely be long. Experts in planted tanks recommend artificially supplied CO2 because this method promotes faster development of high-tech plants. Number 6. Bioload. Like humans, fish and other water-living things in your tank produce waste after consuming food. It's not a good idea to keep these waste in your tank, except if you have a good filtration. Keep in mind that most fishes do not require too much feeding. Do your best to monitor how your fish consume their food. Say for example, if you have guppy fishes, you just need to feed them once or 2 times per day. So that means the first feeding will be during the morning and the next feeding will be in the afternoon or before you sleep. Do you know that some fishes may not be able to eat up all of the foods that you throw in your aquarium? You might think that they ate all of them, but they can also spit out excess food if they can't hold it anymore in their stomach. On a side note, some fishes can keep excess food in their belly, but it's not a good idea because they can become obese, which is not good for the health of your pet. Number 7. Clean up mates. Aside from filtration, it would be of great help when you have some living things that promote in making your tank clean and nice. What we recommend is having nerite snails. Another one is dwarf janitor fish or dwarf pleco. Take note that choose the dwarf kind because the normal pleco can grow so enormous. I'm sure you don't want to be surprised that after a few years, your pleco is larger than your aquarium already. However, the dwarf pleco can only reach up to 3 inches. Normally, it stays at 1.5 inches in length. These cleanup mates can help you make your tank tidy, particularly the walls of your tank. They eat algae. Every day, you will be confident that the walls of your tank are crystal clear. The nerite snail is excellent in doing this task. Number 8. Arrangement of your plants. You want to own an aquarium because you want to beautify your environment, whether it will be indoor or outdoor. With that in mind, you should pick the appropriate types of aquatic plants and you should arrange them in a manner that would be pleasing to your eyes. Keep in mind that the arrangement should be based on the leaf size and plant height. Soon we will have a presentation about plant arrangement. Keep on coming back to our channel for more updates. Thank you so much for watching.